There's a quiet place that feels like home, not built of stone, not framed in flame, just steady ground beneath my name. I've chased the wind, I've moved too fast, tried to make the moment last, but something deeper calls my pace, a slower kind of grace. No need to reach beyond the sky, no need to ask the reason why. Remain where the roots run deep, where the silence speaks and the heart can breathe. Remain when the day runs thin, when the noise comes in, stay close within. Not every branch has to be seen, not every bloom has to be green. Some strength is hidden underground, where quiet life is found. There's no applause in growing slow, no sudden spark, no sudden glow, just something living underneath that doesn't leave. Not pulled by every passing flame, but held by something that remains. Remain where the roots run deep, where the silence speaks and the heart can breathe. Remain when the day runs thin, when the noise comes in, stay close within. Not by force, not by fear, not by holding everything near, just staying where the life begins and letting stillness in. Remain where the light is low, where the soft winds blow and the steady grows. Remain, not because I must, but because I trust, and that is enough. Still. Morning leans across the wall, soft and golden, barely tall. Dust in quiet symmetry, dancing slow in front of me. I don't need a sky on fire or a voice from something higher, just this window half unclosed, where the quiet light unfolds. Not chasing every shadow's call, just standing where the light can fall. Stay where the light falls, where the dark grows small, where the weight I carry doesn't weigh at all. Stay where the light falls through the cracks and walls, not loud, not blinding, but enough for all. I have run through crowded streets, looking for what feels complete. Every neon promised bright, fading softly into night. But there's a glow that doesn't fade, doesn't flicker, isn't made by borrowed sparks or fragile flame. It doesn't need a name, no need to run, no need to hide. The morning's already inside. Stay where the light falls, where the dark grows small, where the fear I carry doesn't stand so tall. Stay where the light falls through the cracks and walls, not loud, not blinding, but enough for. It doesn't force the night away, it just begins another day. A quiet glow, a steady call, enough to see that's all. Stay where the light falls, where the heart feels small, and something steady holds it all. Stay where the light falls, no need to chase it all. Just open hands and let it fall. Let it fall. Let it fall. The room is still, the day is done. Street lights fade to only one. Every echo slowly clears from crowded thoughts and borrowed fears. Conversations left half spoken, plans had bent and almost broken. All the urgency and choice softly lose their voice. Not every answer needs to stay when quiet finds its way. After the noise, there's a softer sound, not rising up but settling down. After the noise, when the lights grow thin, there's something steady moving within. No final word to make it right, no sudden burst of clearer sight. Just breathing slow in empty space, feeling time begin to pace. It doesn't fix what came before, it doesn't close every door, but in the hush of what remains, there's no more strain. Not every storm needs to explain what silence can sustain. After the noise, there's a softer sound, not tearing walls but safe and sound. After the noise, when the day lets go, there's something deeper flowing slow. That outlives every test. After the noise, there's a place to be, not loud, not bright, but I have walked where the lights were loud, followed voices in the crowd, every promise shining bright, fading softly into night. I have tried to move my own, carve a path of stone on stone, something softer calls my name, not pushing, not the same. Not with force, not with flame, not demanding, I proclaim. Draw me gently, like the tide upon the shore, not with thunder at my door, but something I can't ignore. Draw me gently, through the noise, through the doubt, not by turning me around, but by love that cools me out. No command across the sky, no demand to justify, just a quiet, steady thread, moving where my heart is led, like a current under skin, like a breath that draws me in. It doesn't rush, it doesn't bend, it simply won't pretend. No need to shout, no need to claim, just a whisper in my name. Draw me gently, like the tide upon the shore, not with thunder at my door, but something I can't ignore. Draw me gently, through the noise, through the doubt, not by turning me around, but by love that pulls me out. I'm driven by fear, not held by control, just a hand unseen that steadies my soul. Draw me gently, through the quiet of the night, where the dark begins to light, when I'll put in up a fight. Draw me gently, let the restless parts be still, not by strength or by will, but by something deeper still. Draw me gently, draw me gently, draw me gently, still. Draw me gently, draw me gently, gently, still. Draw me gently, draw me gently, draw me gently, in the crowd of passing faces, in the blur of different places, every voice begins to sound like an echo in the ground. I have answered to so many titles, never fitting any, but beneath the shifting frame, you call me by my name. Not a number in the line, not a shadow left behind. Known by name, not by what I've done, not by where I came, but by the quiet one. Known by name, before I speak or move, there's nothing I can lose when I am known by you. When the day feels unfamiliar and the mirror's not too clear, when I'm standing in between who I was and who I've been, there's a voice that doesn't rush, doesn't pressure, doesn't push. It doesn't rise above the flame, it simply says my name. No condition, no disguise, no surprise behind your eyes. Known by name, not by gain or blame, not by passing fame or fragile claim. Known by name, before I understand, there's a steady hand that knows exactly where I stand. When no one else is around, I don't have to explain. I am known by name. Known by name, even in the dark, even when I'm far, you know exactly where I am. Known by name, not by what I prove, but by a love that moves and softly calls again. No, my name's still the same. The lights go low along the street, shadows gathering at my feet. Every sound a little slow, every thought begins to show. I used to run from what I couldn't see, close the blinds, keep watch on me. But silence has a softer spark that glows inside the dark. No sudden flame, no blazing mark, just steady through the dark. I'm not afraid of the dark, not when there's a quiet spark, not when something underneath is stronger than the fear in me. I'm not afraid of the night, there's a calm behind my sight, not loud, not breaking through, but steady and true. The questions rise without a sound, like distant waves that circle round, unanswered lines across the page, unfinished thoughts that turn the age. But there's a glow I've come to know. It doesn't flicker, doesn't go. It doesn't need to shout or prove. It simply moves. No borrowed light from passing stars. It shines exactly where we are. I'm not afraid of the dark, not when there's a quiet spark, not when something under me is stronger than the fear in me. I'm not afraid of the night. There's a presence in the quiet, not loud, not passing through, but steady, true. Not afraid, not alone in the dark. I'm not afraid of the night. I'm not afraid of the I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Not afraid. Not afraid. Not alone in the Not afraid, not afraid, not afraid of the night. Not afraid, not afraid of the night. The lights go low, the lights go low. The lights go low, the night. The lights go, lights go, light. The lights go low. Not afraid, not afraid, not alone in the dark. I am home. The lights go low, the lights go low, the lights go low. I'm not afraid of the dark. spaces in my hands, tracing lines I couldn't stand, always reaching for the next, trying hard to fill the rest, like something slipping through, no matter what I do. But underneath the restless sound, there was a quiet I had found. Nothing missing, nothing out of place. Now when your steady grace is moving in this space, nothing missing, even when it's small. There's a river through it all, and it's enough. No flashing signs across the sky, no sudden reason why, just a calm beneath the skin, like breath that's settling in. It doesn't shout or make a scene, it's softer than it seems, but stronger than the doubt that once had worn me out. No need to gather more. When I am standing at the shore, nothing missing, nothing left undone. When the day is almost gone and the quiet's come, nothing missing, even in between what I hoped and what I've seen. It's enough. Not overflowing loud, not rising like a crowd, just steady as the sea that keeps returning me. Nothing missing, not a piece of me, lost in what could be, what I couldn't see. Nothing missing when the heart is still. There's a deeper will, and it's enough. Nothing missing, nothing missing, nothing more. Nothing missing, nothing missing, ever cool. The evening settles on the floor, streetlight drifting through the door, half-read pages cooling tea, the day still humming quietly, promises that came and went, every thought I've heaven sent. But in this room where nothing moves, a softer rhythm starts to soothe. Not in the rush, not in the noise, not in the world's uncertain voice. Peace in the quiet room, not fading with the afternoon, not fragile like a passing tune or borrowed from a silver moon. Peace in the quiet room, breathing slow and leaving room for something steady, something true, that stays when all else moves. No bright display across the sky. No need to chase the reasons why. Just gentle weight upon my chest, a quiet pulse that feels like rest. It doesn't shout to make its claim. It doesn't burn with borrowed flame. It finds me where the shadows fall and stays beyond the walls. Not loud enough to steal the air, but strong enough to linger there. Peace in the quiet room, not fading with the afternoon. Not fragile like a passing tune, or borrowed from a silver moon. Peace in the quiet room, breathing slow and leaving room for something steady, something true, that stays when all else moves. When every answer feels unsure and every plan is insecure, there's something deeper than the fear that gently says I'm here. Peace in the quiet room, not built on what I can assume. Not something I can lose too soon, but rooted like a living bloom. Peace in the quiet room, soft as breath but strong as stone. And even when I stand alone, it stays, it stays. A peace in the quiet room, still here. Still here. The night is wide, but I don't roam. There's a quiet place that feels like home. Not built of stone, not framed in flame, just steady ground beneath my name. I've chased the wind, I've moved too fast, tried to make the moment last, but something deeper calls my pace, a slower kind of grace. No need to reach beyond the sky, no need to ask the reason why. Remain where the roots run deep, where the silence speaks and the heart can breathe. Remain when the day runs thin, when the noise comes in. Stay close within. Not every branch has to be seen, not every bloom has to be green. Some strength is hidden underground, where quiet life is found. There's no applause in growing slow, no sudden spark, no sudden glow, just something living underneath that doesn't leave. Not pulled by every passing flame, but held by something that remains. Remain where the roots run deep, where the silence speaks and the heart can breathe. Remain when the day runs thin, when the noise comes in. Stay close within. where the soft winds blow and the steady grows. Remain, not because I must, but because I trust, and that is enough. Still. Morning leans across the wall, soft and gold and barely tall. Dust and quiet symmetry, dancing slow in front of me. I don't need a sky on fire or a voice from something higher. Just this window half unclosed, where the quiet light unfolds. Not chasing every shadow's call, just standing where the light can fall. Stay where the light falls, where the dark grows small, where the weight I carry doesn't weigh at all. Stay where the light falls through the cracks and walls. Not loud, not blinding, but enough for all. I have run through crowded streets, looking for what feels complete. Every neon promise bright, fading softly into night. But there's a glow that doesn't fade, doesn't flicker, isn't made by borrowed sparks or fragile flame. It doesn't need a name, no need to run, no need to hide. The morning's already inside. Stay where the light falls, where the dark grows small, where the fear I carry doesn't stand so tall. Stay where the light falls through the cracks and walls. Not loud, not blinding, but enough for all. It doesn't force the night away, it just begins another day. A quiet glow, a steady call, enough to see that's all. Stay where the light falls, where the heart feels small and something steady holds it all. Stay where the light falls, no need room is still, the day is done. Street lights fade to only one. Every echo slowly clears from crowded thoughts and borrowed fears. Conversations left half spoken, plans had bent and almost broken. All the urgency and choice softly lose their voice. Not every answer needs to stay when quiet finds its way. After the noise, there's a softer sound, not rising up but settling down. After the noise, when the lights grow thin, there's something steady moving within. No final word to make it right, no sudden burst of clearer sight. Just breathing slow in empty space, feeling time begin to pace. It doesn't fix what came before, it doesn't close every door, but in the hush of what remains, there's no more strain. Not every storm needs to explain what silence can sustain. After the noise, there's a softer sound, not tearing walls but safe and sound. After the noise, when the day lets go, there's something deeper flowing slow. Justify, just quiet like a second breath that outlives every test. After the noise, there's a place to be, not loud, not bright, but steady in me. After the noise, when the night is through, the calm that stays is true. I have walked where the lights were loud, followed voices in the crowd, every promise shining bright, fading softly into night. I have tried to move my own, carve a path of stone on stone. Something softer calls my name, not pushing, not the same. Not with force, not with flame, not demanding, I proclaim. Draw me gently, like the tide upon the shore, not with thunder at my door, but something I can't ignore. Draw me gently, through the noise, through the doubt, not by turning me around, but by love that cools me out. No command across the sky, no demand to justify, just a quiet, steady thread, moving where my heart is led, like a current under skin, like a breath that draws me in. It doesn't rush, it doesn't bend, it simply won't pretend. tide upon the shore. Now with thunder at my door, but something I can't ignore. Draw me gently through the noise, through the doubt, not by turning me around, but by love that pulls me held by control, just a hand unseen that steadies my soul. Draw me gently through the quiet of the night, where the dark begins to lie, when I'll put in up a fight. Draw me gently, let the restless parts be still, not by strength or by will, but by something deeper still. Draw me gently, draw me gently, draw me gently still. Draw me gently Draw me gently, gently still. Draw me gently Draw me gently, draw me gently. In the crowd of passing faces, in the blur of different places, every voice begins to sound like an echo in the ground. I have answered to so many titles, never fitting any, but beneath the shifting frame, you call me by my name. Not a number in the line, not a shadow left behind. Known by name, not by what I've done, not by where I came, but by the quiet one. Known by name, before I speak or move, there's nothing I can lose when I am known by you. Day feels unfamiliar and the mirror's not too clear, when I'm standing in between who I was and who I've been. There's a voice that doesn't rush, doesn't pressure, doesn't push. It doesn't rise above the flame, it simply says my name. No condition, no disguise, no surprise behind your eyes. Known by name, not by gain or blame, not by passing fame or fragile claim. Known by name, before I understand, there's a steady hand that knows exactly where I stand. when no one else is around. I don't have to explain, I am known by name. Known by name, even in the dark, even when I'm far, you know exactly where I am. Known by name, not by what I prove, but by a love that moves and softly calls again. Known by name, still the same. The lights go low along the street, shadows gathering at my feet. Every sound a little slow, every thought begins to show. I used to run from what I couldn't see, close the blinds, deep watch on me. But silence has a softer spark that glows inside the dark. No sudden flame, no blazing mark, just steady through the dark. I'm not afraid of the dark, not when there's a quiet spark, not when something underneath is stronger than the fear in me. I'm not afraid of the night, there's a calm behind my sight, not loud, not breaking through, but steady and true. The questions rise without a sound, like distant waves that circle round. Unanswered lines across the page, unfinished thoughts that turn the age. But there's a glow I've come to know, it doesn't flicker, doesn't go, it doesn't need to shout or prove, it simply moves. No borrowed light from passing stars, it shines exactly where we are. I'm not afraid of the dark, not when there's a quiet spark, not when something under me is stronger than the fear in me. I'm not lights go low, the lights go low. The lights go low, the night. The lights go, lights go, lights. The lights go low. The lights go low, the lights go low, the lights go low. I'm not afraid of the dark. Every day by what I lost along the way, counting spaces in my hands, tracing lines I couldn't stand, always reaching for the next, trying hard to fill the rest, like something slipping through, no matter what I do. But underneath the restless sound, there was a quiet I had found. Nothing missing, nothing out of place. Now when your steady grace is moving in this space, nothing missing, even when it's small. There's a river through it all, and it's enough. No flashing signs across the sky, no sudden reason why. Just a calm beneath the skin, like breath that's settling in. It doesn't shout or make a scene. It's softer than it seems, but stronger than the doubt that once had worn me out. No need to gather more. When I am standing at the shore, nothing missing, nothing left undone. When the day is almost gone and the quiet's come, nothing missing, even if like a crowd, just steady as the sea that keeps returning me. Nothing missing, not a piece of me, lost in what could be, what I couldn't see. Nothing missing when the heart is still. There's a deeper will, and it's enough. Nothing missing, nothing missing, nothing more. Nothing missing, The evening settles on the floor, streetlight drifting through the door, half-read pages, cooling tea, the day still humming quietly, promises that came and went, every thought I've heaven sent. But in this room where nothing moves, a softer rhythm starts to soothe. Not in the rush, not in the noise, not in the world's uncertain voice. Peace in the quiet room, not fading with the afternoon, not fragile like a passing tune or borrowed from a silver moon. Peace in the quiet room, breathing slow and leaving room for something steady, something true, that stays when all else moves. No bright display across the sky, no need to chase the reasons why, just gentle weight upon my chest, a quiet pulse that feels like rest. It doesn't shout to make its claim, it doesn't burn with borrowed flame, it finds me where the shadows fall and stays beyond the walls, not loud enough to steal the air, but strong enough to linger there. Peace in the quiet room, not fading with the afternoon, not fragile like a passing tune or borrowed from a silver moon. Peace in the quiet room, breathing slow and leaving room for something steady, something true, that stays when all else moves. When every answer feels unsure and every plan is insecure, there's something deeper than the fear that gently says I'm here. Peace in the quiet room, not built on what I can assume, not something I can lose too soon, but rooted like a living bloom. Peace in the quiet room, soft